George, what's your shirt say?
I'm a science. I'm a science.
Oh, what does it say?
I'm a science experiment.
And where did you get that shirt?
From Granny.
Yeah, what's the back say?
Oh, my initial.
RG for Reed George. That's pretty snazzy. So, you want to tell us how your appointment went today?
It was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, my labs were really good.
Your labs are really good, virtually normal. Your mono's gone. Your PTLD's gone.
Let's pick up.
You're weaning off your prednisone. You've only got a 5 milligrams left.
Yeah, I think it would be all like
a week down to 5 milligrams, and then we'll go to 5 milligrams every other day.
Oh, what you got in your hand there?
Oh, this is a hat the Park Ranger gave me.
Well, explain that. Where are we at right now?
Mantino.
Mantino, Illinois.
Mhm.
And where did you get that hat?
From Mike the Park Ranger.
Mike the Park Ranger. Tell us about the town of Mantino.
It's really fun.
It's a beautiful little town, isn't
Mhm.
it? It's like a Hallmark movie town. It's perfect. And the park, tell us about the park.
Oh, so there's a big jumping pillow with two I don't know
It's
what
got
they're
a
called.
canopy above.
A pavilion, yeah.
Yeah.
Big giant pillows.
Yeah.
Or one big pillow. And how big is that pillow, do you figure?
I don't know. It's pretty
Probably
big.
about the size of a house, I would say. A small
A
house.
small, small house.
Probably about 40 yards by
Maybe as
20
big as
yards.
that one room in our basement.
Yeah, it's big. It's bigger than that room.
Um,
Big giant pillow. Big giant trampoline basically is what it is.
and then there's a zip line
The zip line is awesome.
and a splash pad.
Splash pad.
And
Mom
Mike
did the zip
told
line.
us that all the kids are supposed to jump on the pillow to get all hot and sweaty. Then they go to the splash pad.
Yeah, what's the splash pad? Tell them about the splash pad.
It's
It's a concrete area.
Yeah.
And it's got lots of fountains coming up out of the ground, so the kids can go in there and
With lights.
with
lights.
all different colored lights, and
and
it's
stuff.
very pretty.
And then all the kids go on the splash pad and get all wet and wash or cool off.
Right.
And then they get on the zip line and dry themselves, and then they get back on the pillow.
Right.
And it just goes over and over.
Oh, and then they have a park next door too. It's all connected. And tell us about the grass.
Oh yeah, wait, what?
The grass. It's AstroTurf, like the professional football fields. It feels like rubber. It's really soft. It's spongy.
And then the ice cream place is right next to it.
Oh yeah, they got.
It's the best ice cream. Best lemon cheesecake ice cream.
Yeah,
in the world.
they're really good.
Real pieces of cheesecake in it.
And then Sammy's Pizza is right there too.
Yep.
Across the street from the ice cream place. And there's lights in the trees that you can
Yeah, the whole town's got Christmas lights all over.
Yeah.
And what about all the veteran signs? Like
Oh yeah, the
on
veterans.
Every pole.
on
every light pole's got a veteran from from a historical war up to the present day. We have all kinds of present day veterans, and they got their pictures and their names, their ranks, the medals they won.
And then how we met Mike was we went to the park yesterday, and it was just me and Mom because you were here still.
Yep.
And then I think Mom and him started talking about something.
They're just visiting. He's
Yeah,
a park
visiting.
ranger.
Yeah. And then we got to know him because he told us a bunch of his stories and we told him about mine. And he shook our hand, told us his name. I think, did we tell him our names?
Yeah, last night we did.
Yeah, okay. And then we told him our names, and he became friends with us. And then we went home, I think, after late at night, because we just kind of Mom and him just talked for a while, the whole time basically. And then we went home, we went to sleep, and then we went to my appointment today on the train.
That's the first time you rode a train, isn't it?
No, Well, like a train like that, but like I've been on like the ones in like around Monticello.
You've been on
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
but
Well,
Santa. You've been
yeah.
on the Santa
Santa
train.
that's like a little
Yeah.
fair,
Or
like a
express
little
and stuff like
yeah.
that. But
This was like a real train though,
yeah, I know.
all the way into Chicago.
And then we went to Chicago. We walked out of the train station, and then we witnessed something a little scary because the guy there.
Yeah, we got approached by a guy who was not mentally well and was very aggressive, and Daddy and another stranger in a business suit kind of shuffled us along in the other direction, didn't we?
Yes. Because he started yelling at Mom, and they started yelling
Yeah.
at me.
Yeah.
But then we got along. But then we went to my appointment, and it was good. Well, my labs, it was hard getting my blood because my veins are like baby veins. And this one girl, was one of my veins, picked this, and there was a perfectly fine hand vein, but she just. Then she called another girl, and the other girl did it in my hand.
Yeah. Well, you're at that age where the body is transitioning from being a baby child into a young adult. So different body parts grow up at different times and at different rates, and
Oh,
so
she did in this part right here.
things will be a little bit
But
off for the next few years.
then. Sorry, I make weird faces sometimes.
So we had a great day, basically, is what I'm getting at,
Yeah.
right?
And then we were talking about all my stuff, and we kind of. Then we went back on the train after my appointment, and came home, took naps, or I played a little video game for a little bit, and then you went to sleep, and I went to sleep, and my mom went to sleep.
You're very detail oriented,
Sorry.
aren't you?
I know. I have so many details. And I tell the details, and then the whole conversation is like an hour long. Because
So we're thinking about vacationing here, right? Because they got a lake and they got
Mhm.
bread and breakfast places here, and
Yeah.
it's a beautiful little town. And of course, money's tight, and we can't really afford to go to Wisconsin Dells or Indiana like we usually do, or Missouri. So
Or Indiana.
this will make a nice little weekend getaway town with the lake and the, fishing and canoeing, and I really like this town. So thought we'd make a little video. We were celebrating a wonderful day.
Mhm.
We were blessed today.
Took a nap, and then we went to.
And he was nice enough to give you the hat off of his head.
Yes, that was very nice. I did like 5 times.
Here, you better put it on. Read the park ranger now.
Did you know that your, let's see, it would be your cousin, right? Yeah, it would be your cousin. My brother's daughter
Mhm.
and her fiance are both planning to be park rangers in Wisconsin.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they're about to graduate college.
And then we ate lunch at Copeland's.
Yeah,
Bar or
Copeland's Bar and Grill.
and Grill, yeah. And then we went to the park.
Oh, don't leave out playing the Stranger Things pinball
Oh, yeah.
game. I mean, we're going to be
Played that.
detail oriented. Let's go all the way.
Don't leave out the pinball machine.
Okay,
Your favorite show, Stranger Things.
I played that, and then the pinball machine was fun. I tried to. I'm not very good at that game because I lose the ball. Every
Well,
5
pinball's
seconds.
that's an old school game,
Yeah.
so it takes
I like
it
that
takes a lot of practice to get good at pinball.
But it's a fun
all about
game 'cause
timing.
It has a lot of like details, and there's an actual like Demogorgon statue, and if you shoot it the ball right, it'll go right in its mouth
Yeah,
and down its throat, and then it'll die immediately. It's fun.
it's very cool. And did you notice that the doctor was strongly encouraging you to write a book about your story today? Remember, she kept talking to you about you have got more adventures than the average kid, even for a liver transplant.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we did have a bad car accident 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
You want to talk about that for a minute?
Yeah, that was scary because I had my blanket over my head because we were on the way home from church, and I was trying to go to sleep. And
We were on I-57, which is perpetually, eternally under construction because this is the state of Illinois.
yes.
You can drive across the state line into Indiana and the roads are perfect, But as long as we've lived here, these roads are constantly under construction. I wonder why that is. But anyway,
Yeah.
we'll skip over that.
And then I was under my blanket watching a movie, and I just heard the whole car and felt it like spin around. I was like, ah!
Yeah, we had a bad loud crunch and impact
And then
first.
just
Yeah, some guy didn't see me coming, and it was because there was a road construction sign right in front of the exit sign, or right in front of the on-ramp, which was not an on-ramp because it was under construction. And he pulled out right in front of me, like I wasn't even there, and I didn't have but 10 yards to try to stop, and I slammed into the back of him, totaled the car.
I'm gonna eat this before it melts. It's probably already melted.
So between the liver transplant, which was totally unexplained and unexpected, and then getting PTLD cancer and recovering from that, and then getting in a total car wreck, and you just had one crazy adventure after another this year.
Yep.
So we need to chill out. Daddy's orders. We need everybody's praying for us, right, Mama?
Right.
Desperately. All right.
Drink part of that first.
So we had to treat ourselves because of the good news. We went and got us a $1 Frosty from Wendy's. And now we're going to play Fortnite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or something. All right. Well, thank you, son, for your time and patience in this interview. I know you've got a busy schedule and you've got a lot to do, a lot of people to talk
The
to.
one thing I want to do is eat this Frosties.
Yeah, sorry about that. All right. Well, God bless. Everybody pray for us. Over and out.